What's up, True Blues? Welcome back to CF Central and welcome to another Chelsea news video. You can see it, right? You just love it. We're back, baby. Yes, Champions League. I'm so excited and I'm so happy for the draw that we got, but we'll get that into a minute. The main thing is that we're back. We're here where we belong. So to kick you off, guys, let's start with the transfer news because we only have 3 days left of the summer transfer window, and as of right now, Christopher Nkunku is a deal done to AC Milan. So yeah, not much to say about it. Good luck, top player, but unfortunately, injuries didn't allow him to perform at his best. Now, what's really interesting for us is Xavi Simons has arrived in London with his camp in order to clarify future moves soon, authorized by RB Leipzig. However, Tottenham are in club-to-club talks with Leipzig, official contact made to date. As we have sold Christopher Nkunku, not to RB Leipzig, but to AC Milan, I think we don't have that clutch. I think we don't have that leverage now on RB Leipzig to press for Xavi Simons. And as we have heard from Fabrizio Romano repeatedly, on and on and on, I think we're closer to Alejandro Garnacho than to Xavi Simons. So probably we're not going to see Xavi Simons arrive to Chelsea in this summer transfer window. I think we could probably see Xavi Simons coming in January. But well, let's see what happens next. As of Alejandro Garnacho, Chelsea and Manchester United locked in talks for Alejandro Garnacho's transfer. Chelsea confirmed their proposal worth around 35-40 million pounds, a starter package, waiting for Manchester United's green light. The deal will happen, it's just a matter of time, and Alejandro Garnacho only wants Chelsea. Obviously, I mean, this is really what's calling players. This is really what can bring Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho really, really soon. Well, let's see what happens because yeah, Christopher Nkunku is going to AC Milan, and we also have to understand that FC Bayern München are again today in direct talk club to club with Chelsea for Nico Jackson's discussions about formula of the deal, as Chelsea has one international loan spot left and it has to include obligation to buy. Nothing done so far, player and club side, but Bayern keep insisting. So I think this is gonna materialize, whether we like it or not, because I wouldn't like to see Jackson leave. I've said that repeatedly, but well, it is what it is. If Jackson goes and Nkunku goes, then we could probably have enough space to welcome Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons. I do also think that we need another centre half, but as of now, we haven't heard that any kind of information of us going for a centre half. And last piece of news, Aaron Anselmino is finally joining Borussia Dortmund from Chelsea on a straight loan, no buy option. Here with their agents, I think Borussia Dortmund made great deal getting Carney Chukwuemeka and Aaron Anselmino. Carney also a great player, but well, now it's gone. And now, guys, with that transfer windows, the transfer window is shutting down. We have heard amazing news in the last couple of minutes. So we know Christopher Nkunku is leaving, but I think Newcastle has just given us the information that we needed in order to know what's gonna happen to Alexander Isak. Why? Because they have just signed Nick Voldemade for £80 million. There's not a bargain. I think Newcastle has done a great deal in order to get Nick Voldemade. I think he's a top player, but I mean, there wouldn't be any reason for Newcastle to spend £80 million if Isak was to stay. So I think this is pretty clear now. Nick Voldemade arrives to Newcastle because Isak is going to Liverpool. That's a deal done. And let's see what happens with Nicholas Jackson, because Nicholas Jackson could probably go to Aston Villa or probably to Bayern München. I think Bayern München because they are playing in the Champions League. I think they're obviously more attractive to Nicholas Jackson than Aston Villa. But well, let's see what happens next. But well, that was your transfer news. And right now, what we are really interested in is that we are back. We are champions of Europe twice, and we are champions of the world twice as well. However, we are the only official club to be club world champion. So, yes, let's go. And I'm very happy for the draw that we received this Thursday. It was just magnificent because this is Chelsea DNA, right? You, as Chelsea, you want to play against the best teams in Europe. And that's exactly what we got. We got to play against Lamine Yamal. We got to play against Harry Kane, Kevin De Bruyne, top players, top clubs with top managers, just top of the line. So I'm really excited. So here, guys, if you didn't have the possibility to see the draw or to probably see much of what's going on right now, here there's a little table for you to really get to know how our it's not a group phase, this is the league phase now, that we are gonna get this season as for Champions League football. So the first round, we have Barcelona at home, which is gonna be a great match. Just I would like to see Fermin Lopez perform again after all that rumors that we have heard of him probably coming into Chelsea. I think that would be great. Let's see how that match goes. But I'm really excited to get up against Barcelona and to really put into test what this Chelsea team has against Hans Flick's tactics. So yeah, just amazing. And then we go away to FC Bayern München in München. It's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna be so amazing. And by the way, I don't think these matches are gonna be our toughest ones, because then we move forward. Yes, we receive Benfica, and then we go away to Bergamo at Atalanta. I think those matches are winnable. Let's see. But yeah, top of the line clubs. Benfica is probably one of the greatest clubs in the Mediterranean. So just great. And Atalanta, I don't think they're as strong as they once were with Giampiero Gasperini. But well, let's see. However, on the third, and well, this would be the fifth and the sixth match days. It's just I just ordered it. I just put that into that form so that you can grasp it quite all right. So we are welcoming Ajax, Jorel Hato to face his former club, and then we go to Napoli. Yes. I'm so excited for this because Antonio Conte, wow, what an incredible manager. And we are gonna be playing against the Italian champions. This is just great, isn't it? I mean, we get to play against German champions, Italian champions, Spanish champions. Uh, it's just great, guys. It's just great. I'm so happy to be back in this competition. I'm really excited. And I do feel confident about going into this competition with the squad that we've got. So let's see how well can we perform, how well can we do. And finally, for our seventh and eighth matches on the Champions League, we receive Paphos from Cyprus, which they're gonna debut season. They're gonna have their debut season in the Champions League campaign, which is gonna be amazing. And then Karabakh. I think Karabakh is a great team. It's a great team with great individuals, and well, let's see how well we can perform with those matches coming in. But listen, this is just great. Champions League football, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and Premier League. I think we do have the squad depth and the personnel to get everything this season. So we just have to get the mindset right, and I'm really confident about it because I don't know if you saw this photo, but I'm showing you of what photo I'm talking about. And this is just great. It just excites me because that means we're not resting. We're not happy with so far what we've got. In the gym, whenever Chelsea players go to the gym and you know, they exercise and they try to buckle up to fight those matches and get the win, what you can see on the wall is win the next trophy. It's just top. It's just top. This is the mentality that we were probably lacking for the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, we couldn't. I'm not saying the mentality was not there, but it was probably not as feasible as it is right now. I think the togetherness and the mentality that Chelsea as a team has built, has acquired, is just amazing. And let's see where we can get this season. But I don't think we're missing so much. We have Rhys James, top captain, vice captain. It's either Marco Curella, Moy Caicedo, or Enzo Fernandez. It could be also Cole Palmer. So I don't think we're missing that much. We have a young squad, but the young squad, as once Enzo Maresca said, are men. So come on, you Blues. Keep the blue flag flying high. And let's get this on our trophy cabinet once again, because this is where we belong. I'll catch you on the next one, Blues. Come on.